ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second half of Villages Polo Club Sunday afternoon polo in the Morgan Stanley Smith Barney International match featuring second game South Africa versus Villages USA. As is our custom, we are going to have national anthems of these two countries before we play. So if you can rise at this point, we'll have the national anthem. Please welcome Guy Slater. At the number 2 position, weighing in at 378 pounds, Brent Chubb. At the number 3 position, the brains behind this organization and the master and the heir of the Foster fortune, Lionel Foster. He'll buy a beer after the game for you. And at the back position, younger brother of international film star Russell Crowe, this is Rupert Crowe. Representing Team Villages USA at the number 1 position, sponsored by Axe Colognes, Jason Pasquarella. At the number 2 position, the world's 3rd most interesting man, James Mather Miller. At the number 3 position, sponsored by Grecian Formula, Jim Parr. And at the back position, captaining the team, Juan Martinez del Rio Sanchez Rodriguez del Valles del Mundo. Our umpires for this game are the same blind guys that did the first game. Shane Rice, Rick Sears. But we do have a special guest rock star with us today. His name's Charlie Smith. He runs our local Morgan Stanley office here, and he's going to be doing the bowling. It is a live bowling. I've seen this guy throw before. He used to pitch for the Yankees, I understand. The ball is put into play. That starts it up. Picked up right away by the Villages team, but stolen away. This is Guy Slater, picking the ball up now. Baez drops the ball behind for Pasquarella, who drops the ball behind for Mather. That's Miller with the ball. And we get our first whistle of the game. This is Baez with a shot on goal. Rockets one down. It's deflected, however, and cleared out of there by South Africa. Ball still remains on the field. Now it looks like it does go over the end line, but it was off the mallet of a South African player and then off his horse. So this is called a safety. All the rules of polo are designed around safety to make this game safer, with the exception of this rule, where you cannot hit the ball over your own end line. Second attempt by Baez. This one he puts up in the air, and it is through the post, folks. I would have to say that was just shy of perfection, exactly how you want to hit those penalty shots. In the air, through the post, over the heads. I almost believe this is the first lead the USA has had in this tournament. I don't know that they ever led on Friday's game. They had it tied a few times. South Africa on the attack now. Lionel Foster with the ball, checking his horse down. And we get a whistle. Played about a minute of polo so far. We've had 2 fouls. Obviously the umpires have had a little too much coffee this morning. Back shot, South Africa, intercepted by Juan Martinez Baez. Baez cranks the ball downfield, trying to find Pasquarella way out front. There to defend, though, is Crowe. Pasquarella comes up with the ball, overrides. Crowe now with the ball, coming in, looking for a back shot. Plays a nice open back shot, out into the flat. Picked up by nice quad shot. Lionel Foster with the ball. Martinez comes in, can't control it. Foster still does. Foster wide angle shot. Now takes that next shot. Ball's going towards the end line. He's going to try and crank it across, crossing the ball. It's going. Looking for a call from our flag girl. She says it's out. Clock keeps ticking away. This is Baez. Firing the ball downfield, looking for Parr. Parr makes a nice bump, takes the ball in the near side. Being challenged by Guy Slater. Parr, second time. Slater now with a back shot. Gets hooked out of play and we get a whistle. Penalty 5 from the spot of the foul awarded to South Africa. And we get another whistle. What a shot by Crow. It looks like it's a little wide right. Villages, USA, Baez, long shot down the field looking for Pascarella. He finds Pascarella, night and day, it's Pascarella going down the field. Jason Pascarella. Quick horse out front. Pascarella with a shot on goal, could be. Yes, it's gonna go through! Still focusing, taking the ball, putting it through the post. 9-7 now. Whistle stops the clock at midfield. They got to make a nice lineup there. They want a row of 2 people, space between the horses. No contact till the ball's released from the umpire's hand. Now it is. Once again, who is it? Pascarella. Okay, I'll stop. Baez trying to take the ball on the near side. Back shot. Turning for the play now. It's Miller. That's Parr, rather. Parr with the back shot. Intercepted by South Africa. Chubb with the ball. Picked up now by Crow. Firing it downfield. Lionel Foster. Back shot by Parr. Breaks up the offensive. Coming through now, it's Rupert Crow with a shot on. Official is off the field. His title is called the referee. He'll arbitrate between the 2 umpires should they disagree, as in this case. We get another whistle immediately. Penalty shots placed on the field. Penalty 5 from the spot of the foul. Juan Martinez Baez with the ball. Controlling it, taking it downfield, tries to cut across. Not the shot he wants. Slater's there to defend. He gets past him. In pursuit now. What a shot. Baez putting it out on the opposite side of the field, looking for Miller. Taking the ball. Lionel Foster. But now picked up by Parr. Parr with the ball. Parr controlling the ball nicely, taking it around, trying to get it towards the center of the field. Ball's intercepted by Baez. Baez with a big shot from about 90 yards out. Puts it down, intercepted though by South Africa. Parr with a near side back shot. Hits nicely. Rupert Crow intercepts. Swapping directions now, taking it downfield. Rupert Crow with the ball. Cranks one way downfield. Far side of the field. Not quite against the boards, however. Baez takes the ball forward and we get a whistle. Crow fires this one down. It's a little wide right, goes out of bounds. Play will start with a knock-in. Martinez, Baez, affectionately known as Juan, cranks the ball downfield. Back shot though by South Africa, turns the play. Picking it up, it's Pascarella coming in. Pascarella overrides. Picked up now by Crow. And one more shot. He takes it. Next shot on goal now, coming up. Crow fires it through the post, almost knocking over the goal judge. So at the horn, folks, South Africa, blistering next shot on goal by Crow. Play ended with a powerful next shot on goal by South Africa, making the score 9-8. So we're back at center. They've swapped directions now. Villages USA will be attacking the end of the field of where the scoreboard is. Unfortunately, they're not doing it at the time because South Africa is in control of the ball on the far boards. Mallets come together as the play's turn, picked up by Pascarella. Pascarella once again taking the ball across the field. Big bump though put on by Slater. Carr getting out of the way, trying to avoid a foul. Ball's passed over to Guy Slater. Slater on the, gonna need a deep next shot. Fires it across. What a play. Picked up now right in front of the goal. Look at this. This is Lionel Foster through the post, folks. Just wide, it looks like. Unsuccessful. Juan Martinez Baez, 4 Villages, bringing the ball in from the end line. Long shot downfield, looking for Parr. Parr's ridden out of the play. Picked up by Crow now. Crow and Miller. Mallets clashing. Crow's still trying to control the ball. He's able to. Picked up now by Foster. Foster coming in with a shot on goal here. Back out of the way. Picked up by Parr. Parr touching the ball, controlling it, coming in. Guy Slater to hook out of the play. Brent Chubb, back shot. South Africa. Picked up by Crow now. Crow turning with the ball. Being challenged by Pascarella. Crow still with the ball. Next shot now. Looking for Foster. Foster on the near side. Touch, touch, touch. He's going to get that shot on goal now. Look at this. It bounces off of Pony's foot. However, back shot on goal goes wide as well. Play resumes, knock in. Juan Martinez Baez. If you look downfield, Baez has nobody to hit to. All the players well marked by the opponents. Baez keeps it to himself, taking it right down the center of the field at full tilt. Brent Chubb with a back shot, drops the ball, however. Pascarella going to waste no time. He's going to capitalize on this mistake. Shot on goal by Pascarella, and it is through the posts. South Africa right out of the throw-in. Lionel Foster cranks one down. Martinez Baez there to defend. Taking a bump from Foster. Baez cranks it over. Unfortunately, hits the ball over his own end line. That'll be a safety. This is going to... Umpire calls for play. Rupert passes up to Lionel. Lionel with the ball. Touch, 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 touch. This one's going just wide left. We do have a whistle, however. Crow fires it down. Kept on the field of play. South Africa shot on goal. Back shot. Cranks it through. This one wide as well. My best advice to South Africa is to break out your Krugerrands because you can't seem to buy a goal today. Baez puts it downfield, not far enough. South Africa's there first. Back shot, not the shot needed. Guy Slater chasing now Baez. Baez on a very fast horse. Breaks away. Slater closes the gap. Makes a hook on the mallet. Shot on goal and we get a whistle. Teed it up the way he wants it. Waiting for the umpires to say play. post. That's good enough for a goal. So the score goes up now 11-8. Back at center field now. They swap directions. Red team is headed towards the scoreboard now. Baez. Shot intercepted by South Africa. Brett Chubb going to take the shot on goal. He cranks it across. It's going, folks. This one's going to go through. This one has no doubt it is going through. South Africa back on the board. 11-9 now. Florida still has not counted their votes yet. Stay tuned. We will get a result sometime within the next month or two. Foster going to put them up again. Look at this. Anything can happen in a polo game quickly, folks. 11-10 now. South Africa on the comeback trail. Villages headed towards the scoreboard. Right out of the play again. This time, Guy Slater. Ball bounces a little bit on it. Unable to control it. Chubb coming through. Picked up by Pasquarella. Pasquarella flips it over, hits the boards. That will end the chucker, folks. The Lord of Polo, see in about 10. Family for years and continues to. Great guy. You want him in your corner. Speaking of corner, here comes Juan Martinez Baez out of the corner, out of the pack, trying to take the ball forward. South Africa with the ball though. Jason Pasquarella stealing the ball away from Brett Chubb. Pasquarella, outweighed by 200 pounds. Back shot by South Africa though, earns the ball. Picked up now by Guy Slater. Back shot by Parr, just enough to get the ball into Juan Martinez Baez's hands. Intercepted though by South Africa. Lionel Foster with the ball now. Has nobody to hit to up front, keeps the ball close to himself. Parr's there. Parr's able to go in and make the back shot because Miller rides the man off the line. Foster still trying to gain control of the ball, leaves it behind now for Slater. Slater with the ball, fires it forward, it's along the boards. Chubb with the ball now. Chubb to Foster, and this time, call me a Swami, but I predicted the tie, and now we have the tie. Rupert Crowe taking the ball forward, finding now Slater. Slater pushing hard against Baez. Big open shot by Baez, looking for Pasquarella out in the flats, finds him. Pasquarella comes in on the near side, takes the ball forward. Back shot by Foster. Miller with the ball. Back shot by South Africa, trying to break up this onslaught of Villages on goal. Martinez taps the ball a few times out of the air, drops it. This is a breakaway though. Looks like Slater is going to come down to a horse race. In pursuit, Miller. Big shot by Slater. He putting this one. This one's going through, folks. It's got enough legs. Slater with the last touch shot. Yes, indeed. Baez for Villages takes the ball, cranks a long shot forward, way out front. He's looking for Pasquarella and Parr. Parr with a centering shot. This one's going. Pasquarella there to finish it off, and he puts it through. Third goal of the day. In with a fresh set of wheels. Slater the ball forward. Picked up now by Foster. Slater again now. On the near side, shot on goal. This one's going through too. Parrs there with the back shot, tries to... Ball's put through the goal by Slater, but it looks like there was a whistle on the play. Baez taking his time. Now cranks one down, looking for Pasquarella. Pasquarella takes the ball forward and we get a whistle. Baez is straight enough, but it's on the ground. Tried to keep in play by Villages. Ball's back and taken across now the mouth of the goal. Defended by South Africa. Slater with the ball, cranks it downfield. Parrs there, near side back shot. Now let's come together, ball bounces. Pasquarella now with the ball. Intercepted by Crow. Crow finding Chubb. Chubb with the ball now. Slater coming in right behind. Ball's kicked out to the side. Martinez can't get to it. Crow has got it. He pounds it forward. Slater with a shot on goal. This one's going. Touches a horse and goes wide of the goal. Play. Ball off the end line. Baez. Baez looked out of the play. Ball's left for Parr. Big shot by Baez, turning the ball now, looking for Pasquarella downfield. Pasquarella on the offside, but Miller cranks it back forward to it. Pasquarella takes the man out of the play, takes it on the near side, shot on goal. Big back shot by South Africa. Across the mouth of the goal, picked up by teammate. This ball's going to go all the way on the far side of the field. Looks like it might touch the boards. That will end the checker. So at the end of the third, the score 12-12. See the vultures circling over the field. What a beautiful, lovely sight. Ball is put into play. South Africa gaining control. Fires one downfield. They have a player out front. With a horse race, it's Chubb. Chubb with the ball. Being challenged by Miller. Coming in on the near side, Guy Slater. Now Chubb again. Now this is Lionel Foster with a touch shot and a goal. There was no goal, 12-12 still. Baez cranks one downfield, looking for Miller. Parr with the ball now, bounces it against the boards. Chubb comes in, makes a play, but there's a whistle. He decides to dribble it in. Still controlling the ball, touching a little bit closer. And it looks like we have a whistle being awarded to the Villages. Miller, tried and true, puts it through. 13-12 now, USA takes the lead. Swapping directions. Miller with the ball, coming off scoring the penalty shot. Now Miller's got one from the field perhaps. Hooked out of the play though by South Africa, picked up by Pasquarella. Pasquarella with the ball, drops it. Chubb overrides. Baez now, Juan Martin Baez. Ball's bouncing, he can't control it. Picked up now by Miller. Miller's gonna get a shot on goal from 30 yards out, and he puts it, oh, it goes wide. Right, left. Big drive downfield, South Africa on the attack, looking for Slater out front. Baez rides him out with a huge back shot of his own. Turning there to take the play, Lionel Foster. Picked up by Pasquarella. Pasquarella on the near side. Pasquarella with a breakaway. Looking for maybe his 4th of the day. And it goes wide. Very difficult indeed. Big shot downfield looking for Slater. This is the guy with the ball. Overrides. Parr's there. Ball's against the boards. Hard to get a shot. Parr hits it a little bit, takes it off the boards. Coming back down. Shot on goal, South Africa. Coming through now. Baez on the near side. Taking the ball forward. Hooked out of the play. Back shot by Slater. Somebody's got to be wrong there. Rupert Crowe fires one through the post. It is every bit of good. For 2 more goals to get 4 in the 4th. Baez with the back shot, going into the play. Chubb takes out a defender. Slater now with a back shot. Rupert Crowe coming in on the near side. Baez on a breakaway though. There is one defender deep. Lionel Foster coming in, taking the ball forward on the near side. Still controlling the ball. Nicely done. Along the far boards. Parr coming in with a back shot. South Africa with the ball. It's going to make it all the way over to the boards. Baez coming in to make a defensive play. Chubb with the ball. Overrides. Back shot. Turn. Rupert Crowe is there. Crowe with it. Picked up by Pasquarella. Pasquarella steals the ball away from Rupert Crowe. Pasquarella now on a breakaway. He looks behind. Goes to hit a back shot, looking for Baez. And we have a safety poach. Looks like South. Baez takes this one in. At a dribble. Working his way down. Wants to make sure of this. Being challenged now by South Africa. Shot on goal. Right in front. It looks like it does go through. We need 1 more goal for 4 in the 4th. Quickly line up. Clock becomes a factor. Shane Rice, the umpire, puts the ball into play. Busted out of there now by Villages. Lionel Foster going for a defensive back shot. Opens it up, nicely done. Turning on the ball, Brett Chubb. Chubb looks downfield, he's got time. Cranks one downfield. Slater's going to be there, but Parr's quick to turn. Parr's going to be the first one there. Near side back shot by Parr. Just enough to break up the play. Picked up by Rupert Crowe, but we do have a whistle from the umpire. Baez taps it forward once. Cranks his arm, fires it downfield. It's going wide right. Pasquarella tries to get there. He's not old enough to drink, but his dad does. South Africa turning the ball. Seconds left. They need this breakaway. This could be it. This could be for the tying goal. Parr's there deep. Parr's going to try and put some angle on this ball. He does. But it's intercepted South Africa yet again. With clock winding down. Baez overrides. Shot on goal. Without no time left on the clock, South Africa goes down in flames. 14-13 by USA Villages. Excellent game. What an exciting play by both of these teams. I want to encourage you, don't go too far. We want to thank our umpires for a great game call. Thank you for the goal judges, for all the staff that goes on, all the people that load horses, the grooms down at the end of the field. That's what it takes to make this thing happen. I would encourage you, the spectators, don't go too far. We're going to have a trophy presentation right here in front of the stadium at midfield. Trip to Barbados. That's one of our drawings, as well as the other drawings.
I can assure you we haven't only had fun watching these guys play polo here today, but all week long and all weekend we've had a great time. We've built some new relationships, and it's, we really look forward to getting to visit the Belgians and hopefully go to the Cyprus too. So it's just been, besides the polo, off the field too, we've had a fantastic time. I'm going to ask Mr. Smith of Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, who very kindly sponsored this weekend's event, to award our trophies here. Number one, for the Zulus, South Africa, Mr. Guy Slater. Number two, Brent Chubb. And number three, Lionel Foster. The big at the back, number four, Rupert Crook. Hello? There we go. Our winners today, ladies and gentlemen, the Villagers USA! Number one, who played an outstanding game today, Jason Pasquarella. Smiller. Number three, Jim Parr. And number four, Juan Martin Baez. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got two more awards to make. We're going to, Mr. Charlie Smith is going to award the most valuable player award today. Very, very tough call. Anyway, it goes to number four for the Zulu South African team. That's going to be Rupert Crowe. And then our best named pony goes to JD, who was played by James Miller today. So if Alfredo James Group would like to step forward with JD. This award has been very kindly sponsored by Kevlar. Thanks to Miss Libby Safuni here. And ironically, it's been pointed out that I should notice that these horses are actually being fed on the Kevlar food. So Kevlar obviously does something very, very good because these horses played extremely well today. So afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Testing. That's better. Thank you for the opportunity to villagers to say a few words on behalf of the South African Polo team. I'd like to first start by thanking our very good friend and fellow Zululand, Mr. Stuart Campbell, the director of the Polo. And you all know as very kindly, Stuart very kindly invited me to bring a team. And you all know him as Stuart Campbell, but at home he's known by something else, and it's a Zulu name, and it's Stu Mazaman Bochis no Pena Pena! If I could translate, Stu is a stew, Bochis is beans, Mazamban is a potato, he was bigger size when he played rugby, and the most important ingredient he's got for his sponsors is a Pena Pena, which is the peri peri, the fight to win the matches. I'd also like to thank Stuart Victoria Campbell, as well as Mr. and Mrs. North, for hosting us at their lovely homes. It was very gracious of them. Thank you. I also don't want to forget the umpires. We were trying to help them a bit and mentioned that we have a rule in Africa called loitering with the tent when you sort of stand in the way there. But anyway, a very good umpire. Thank you. Most important for a tournament like this, and it's not possible when you travel overseas if you don't have very generous people lending you horses. And I'd like to then thank the Pascarellas, Jennifer Williams, Jim Parr, Paige Boone, Juan Martin Myers, Oliver Butterworth, James Miller, Greg Hinkson, Andy Moran, Lord Lyle, David Automatic, is that the manual? Brian Thomas, and I'd also like to make a particular mention here of Nick Dante Chiafani, because although he's a professional and horses are his livelihood, he also very graciously lent his horses without reservation to us. Thank you. Also, the Americans have been very kind. They've had some sort of tag team drinking with us every night, a different person. And because of that, I forgot the trophy that I wanted to present. So I'm going to tell my wife because she took it. But I'll go and fetch it and bring it back. I've got a lovely trophy for the villagers presented by the Zulu Polo team. But lastly and most importantly, I'd like to, on behalf of the African minority, to invite not only the Barbadian minorities and the Villagers Polo Club to bring a South African team and give us an opportunity to reciprocate and thank you for all the hospitality that we thoroughly enjoyed. Thank you, villagers.
Well, Rupert, thank you very much for your kind words, and I really ask you all to stay around. These great players are going to come up and be having drinks and either celebrating or drowning their sorrows, so come and get the autographs, come and meet them, shake their hands. I can assure you they're great guys, so hang around and have a good time. Anyway, again, I'd like to thank you all for being here. It's a great festival weekend, and then next week we have Polo starting on Wednesday, and please tell your friends, Wednesday Polo is always free, so come and tailgate up on field number 3, and it's free, no charge at all. And then we'll have Polo on Friday and Sunday to round off the weekend. Anyway, until then, come enjoy yourselves, meet the players, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks again for being here. How could I forget, we've got our 50-50 drawing here, and also our arms jewelry draw as well.